Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And it's the opening match day in this season's Champions League competition. How do you see it panning out?
Well, what an occasion this is for the home side and its supporters. Yes, of course, they're up against it today, but how they would love to cause a shock here. If they work as hard as they can, close their opponents down, defend with determination and get a little bit of luck, they may just pull off a surprise.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
Dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Aurelien Tchouameni plays alongside Federico Valverde in central midfield. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappe. And there we have it, the first half is underway. Oh, surely! In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Ortega. Chiquinho. And the defenders know they need to get tighter. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Gelson Martins. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Martins. And just missing the target.
Well, they're at least making chances. Now they need to be more clinical.
Running with confidence. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Well, that wasn't what the move deserved, really.
Gelson Martins. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Now, can they take advantage? Chances on. Oh, tremendous goalkeeping awareness. He's showing good defensive judgment. Who can he pick out? Oh, this is looking promising. Foiling his opponent completely.
Well, not only was that brave, it was brilliant anticipation.
Real in a good position out wide. The inside route looks promising. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Ortega. Here's Gelson Martins. Oh, read it really well. Well, it could be on for him here. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, this is worth watching again. Mbappe beats the challenge with such ease, and Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
So, on with the game here. But I'll tell you what, the moods in the two camps couldn't be more contrasting. That's useful play, and he's through here. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Chiquinho. Ortega on the ball. Well, the threat could be there. Take it away. Ortega. Oh, the threat is there. And doing well to keep that one out. And there's the delivery. Nervy clearance. Decent idea. Decisive in the tackle. And a throw in here. Valverde. A very good tackle. El Kabi. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. And not cleared away properly. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, choose your descriptive word where Kylian Mbappe is concerned. Explosive is one adjective you could use, Stuart.
Well, he's been absolutely brilliant today. His performance has had everything in it. The goals are just the icing on the cake.
And off and running again after a dizzying first-half performance by Real. Will we see more of the same in the second 45? This looks interesting. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let-up here.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Gelson Martins. Ortega. Here's Gelson Martins. Real chance. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Good tackle. Gelson Martins. And in possession, Chiquinho. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Good through ball. An almost instinctive clearance and a corner now. The referee was of a mind to see whether anything would come of that, but now he's going to hand out the caution.
And he was never going to get away with that one. It's really good refereeing.
Played over. Found wanting a bit with that delivery. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Neither side really able to keep the ball for any significant length of time.
This is scrappy, that's for sure.
Oh, he could be in trouble here. And a red card it is. Denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, as soon as he made the tackle, he knew the outcome. That's an easy decision for the referee.
Smart defending. Gelson Martins. Well, good idea. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Gelson Martins. Well, no stopping him. Good weight on that pass. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Now the counter-attack looks on. Oh, what an opportunity. And that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. Ayoub El-Kabi. What's the referee going to do here? And his race is run.
Yeah, he just lost his discipline there. That's a really poor challenge. He should have been taken off much earlier.
Plenty of room in the wide area. Gelson Martins. An alert piece of defending. Quick counter could be on. Well, they get the ball once more. And that's a corner. And the substitution will occur now. He's driven in the corner. Brilliant team pressing. Chances on. Could be troublesome. And nicely over the top. How did they let that attack come to an end? Now perhaps they can counter from here. He's in with a chance. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one foot in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Gelson Martins. Well, let's see about the cross. And it's been given as a penalty. Well, some might say he's been fortunate to avoid being shown the card.
Well, I like that from the referee. Just because it's a penalty doesn't mean it's a yellow card. I think he's got it right.
And the penalty is converted. A goal is his, and now he can exhale.
Well, it's audacious, but in the end, a very good penalty, you have to say.
So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Yeah, that's a good win and a vital 3 points. Another win next time out, and they'll be in a great position.
Well, just the sort of performance they were looking for from the talented Kylian Mbappe.
Well, he was on fire today, not just with his finishing, but also his general play. That was a top-class hat-trick.